It's a high-intensity game. It's an onlooker thrill. The fastest cars of 2023 deal something for everybody. The way that they're just getting quicker energizes every one of us. Let us in on more about the quick indeed vehicles competing for that most yearned and quickest cars of 2023. At number 10, we have Rimac Nevera C2. Electric and hypercar aren't generally words heard in a similar sentence, except for Rimac Nevera C2. Fueled by a 120 kilowatt-hour battery pack, the Nevera involves 4 electric engines in a manner never seen before to reach maximum velocities other electric cars could merely fantasize about. However, that shouldn't come as over-the-top amazement, as everything about the Nevera was intended to push limits. A Nevera is incredibly strong and charged by lightning, says the company, which appears to be fitting with its 0 to 62 miles per hour speed of 1.85 seconds. Also, to guarantee you can securely hit those ridiculous velocities, the car comes with 13 cameras to help improve and enhance each driver's on-track performance progressively. At number 9, we have Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Supersport. The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Supersport is one of the most established supercars around. Yet it is yet one more than deserving of those record-breaking maximum velocities. A car that set the benchmark much higher both for Bugatti as well as different contenders in the hypercar world. The Veyron 16.4 Supersport was perhaps the best technological challenge at any point known in the car business. The 16.4 Supersport was the last plan from the Veyron batch, a car that excelled itself all around in shape and structures conceivable before at last putting the Veyron king to bed. Exquisite, sharp, and genuinely exceptional. The Bugatti Veyron 16.4 Supersport vows to hold its name in history for years to come. Moving on to number 8, it is Hennessy Venom GT. On Valentine's Day in 2014, John Hennessy of Hennessy Performance declared a finish to his quarrel with Bugatti. Following quite a while of fighting, the American car manufacturer saw his Venom GT hold on to the world record for the quickest car on NASA's Kennedy Space Center runway. The car required 2 entire years to design and create. 29 were made. The manufacturer has just allowed them to go for around $1.2 million apiece. The supercar itself is beautiful, with twisted curves and a smooth body. Highlighting a super light carbon fiber chassis, the Venom GT nearly understands cat, as though it's a black Jaguar ready to jump forward all of a sudden. And the intriguing part, the Venom GT reached a maximum velocity of a then unprecedented 270 miles per hour or 434 kilometers per hour. While playing out its reality record tests, it achieved an acceleration of 0-100 kilometers per hour or 0 to 60 mph in 3.05 seconds. Jumping on to number 7, we have Koenigsegg Agera RS. The Koenigsegg Agera RS was intended to be seen and to be heard. A supercar that took the challenge of beating world records into its hands with a smooth plan to match. A limit-pushing monster of a vehicle that figures out how to tick every one of the containers. Its serious areas of strength for one of the world's most great cars successfully. The Agera RS was handcrafted just 25 times, 10 of which were pre-sold before the first appearance. The company announced that this was all there was to its quickest-selling model, and it stays one of the most extraordinary out there. Its most charming component, the 5.0-liter twin-super V8 creates 1176 horsepower and 940 pounds per feet of force in the standard structure. What's more, it's made predominantly in-house, something generally unfathomable in the business. Next up, at number 6, it is Zinger 21C. Not at all like some supercars, which stick to conventional strategies and plans. The Zinger 21C worked for the 21st century. A car driving itself far into the future inside and out, its lap record-breaking performance is only one of the numerous things it brags of. Carbon fiber construction, a customized crossbreed powertrain, outrageous downforce, and more guarantee this car knows pretty much everything there is to know about its stuff. This is a car turned on both electricity and gas, enhancing its forces with an 800-volt electrical framework, like those spotted on a recent Formula One car. Indeed, it won't exactly hit those greatest rates on electricity alone, however. Voyaging a moderate distance without utilizing gas is sufficiently strong. Now at number 5, SSC Tuatara. Shelby Supercars is no stranger to speed. In 2007, the SSC Ultimate Aero held the title of the world's quickest production car. Around then, hitting 300 miles per hour seemed like just a dream. Today, SSC needs to change that fantasy into the real world. The Tuatera pairs together a body, including a madly low 0.279 coefficient of drag with a twin-turbocharged 1,750 horsepower V8 on a stage priced at $1.9 million. Despite the fact that there was a concise second where the world was persuaded to think the SSC Tuatera hit a shocking 331 miles per hour, that claim ended up being misleading. However, try not to surrender trust presently. SSC has confirmed that the Tuatera figured out how to hit 295.0 miles per hour in 2022. The company got Race Logic to confirm the speed independently. What's more, they don't believe that was close to the vehicle's actual maximum velocity. Perhaps the SSC Tuatera will hit 331 miles per hour, all things considered. The reality of the situation will surface eventually. You've made it this far and haven't liked the video yet. Just hit that like button and smash the subscribe button. Right now, let's continue. Moving on to number 4, Bugatti Chiron Supersport 300 Plus. Bugatti has been a celebrated name in extravagance hypercars for quite a long time. Normally, the strongly overhauled quad-turbocharged DB16 that powers the Chiron updated the speed of this iconic speed added strength to the excellence, with the outcome that presently, Bugatti has not one, not two, however, 3 places in that frame of mind of the quickest cars of 2023. While it might presently not be without a doubt the quickest car out there, Bugatti's Chiron Supersport 300 Plus has a claim to the popularity that will be chronicled in history books and odd conversations long into the future. It was the absolute first car to cross the then unfathomable hindrance of 300 miles per hour, or 483 kilometers per hour. It actually addresses an impeccable balance among structure and function, aerodynamics, and aesthetics. With an acceleration from 0-100 kilometers each hour in 2.4 seconds, this Bugatti certainly has speed and style, all simultaneously. At number 3, we have Hennessy Venom F5. Next in the arrangement of Hennessy's record-breaking vehicles is one more in John Hennessy's Venom line, the F5. The name is a reference to the extremely quickest kind of twister, a characteristic force that the Hennessy imitates with its gigantic power and incredible speed. The engine of the Venom F5 is an American-made twin-turbocharged motor. The outcome? Almost 2,000 horsepower. This gives the Venom F5 precisely what it needs to reach a maximum velocity of 484 kilometers each hour. Its acceleration is similarly amazing, as it can accelerate from 0-100 kilometers per hour or 0-60 miles per hour in under 2 seconds. Worked to assist Hennessy with crushing a world record, it had recently broken with the GT. The F5 was amped up in style, exclusivity, price, and speed. Just 24 were made. The sticker price was $1.6 million. The dazzling yellow carbon fiber shell, immediately iconic. Nearing the end, at number 2, we have Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut. Hitherto, it might appear to be that the race to decide the quickest car of 2023 has been for the most part between 2 car manufacturers, Bugatti and Hennessy. That appears to be legend. They're both impeccably pedigreed houses, producing incredible cars just packed with crude power. However, that doesn't mean they have this race. Meet the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, a hypercar that raises the stakes by a surprisingly very nearly 30 miles each hour. For quite a while, on the off chance that anybody considered what the quickest car on the planet was, it was most certainly this car. Swedish car manufacturer Koenigsegg introduced this vehicle to establish another worldwide best. Thusly, they refreshed the motor from their other famous supercar, the Agera RS. They put resources into more precise dealing with it. And they made this car lighter and more aerodynamic for ideal performance. In any case, this car isn't just about speed. There's pleasure worked in also, with the kind of climate control, infotainment, and extra space that generally gets overlooked with regards to the quickest cars on the planet. The Jesko Absolut reaches a maximum velocity of 330 miles per hour. The manufacturer has not delivered acceleration data. However, with that kind of maximum velocity, it's certain to be great. Finally, the fastest car of 2023 Devil 16. We've come to it. The quickest car of 2023, a practically unbelievable measure of force and speed from the Devil 16, a car that tries to crush every one of the current records it faces. With a claimed maximum velocity of 347 miles per hour, the Devil 16 gazes intently at the following pace standard: 350 miles each hour. First appeared years prior, the Devil 16 brags details that have had the auto world murmuring, perplexed as we sit tight for production. It has an incredible 5,007 horsepower, an 81mm quad super 12.3 liters V16 motor, and the general ask for price. Interesting quality constantly encompassing it. This car is certainly one to watch out for again in 2023, as what we really do realize about it flags that it'll be the car to beat, assuming its details are confirmed. Devil is likewise dealing with a huge utility car right now. So these were the top fastest cars out there in 2023. Which one do you like the most? Comment down below, as we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do subscribe to our channel and share it with others for more amazing content. I'll see you guys in the next video.